Control up the lane, make sure they get the range creep, you know, try and get some denies with some tornadoes. It could be very pretty. Really, it's a matchup he's comfortable with, so I'm always excited to see Jimmy strong. So up on the top lane, they're putting a ton of pressure. Elmo might be in some trouble here. Actually, the right click's coming through. They're going to need a couple more. He's going to jump through the trees. Shashlo trying to chase. CM with the slowdown, but the right click comes in. Look at the right click damage coming out from him, but you just have to be careful. The slows are here from both Maposhka and Elmo, and they will start stepping up those Fury Swipes. The moment they turn around and start attacking someone else, mind you, Zapple's getting very low here. Vampire might drop, but Elmo also dropping low, and they're both going to fall. Much better for Gambit. The 4 dies in return for the carry, who has no TP back to lane. He immediately buys a smoke.
Team.
Yeah, it's an interesting point. We'll see that. Meanwhile, the turnaround onto the Doom here might come in, but Elmo, he's got to be careful. He's taking a lot of damage, as is Maposhka. They'll look towards Shashlo. They can't find a target. Maposhka, if one of these treants hits him, he is going to die, but luckily he does have the speed.
Super fancy or new or anything, but it's just nice that giving your support 5 puck a lane like this, like, it means everything, right? Like, he's on his way on his wall to level 6, and he's going to get some nice items too.
Yeah, meanwhile, Nyx tries to go for a extra stack on the Ancients. Doesn't quite manage it, but we'll just farm them up now using these traps to slow them down. Keep himself nice and safe and bring down the rest of these Ancients. Not losing anything at mid either, as Sayo has come in to take the waves. So nice and efficient here from Hellraisers. But as you stated, with this Terrorblade going so quickly to the jungle, it almost feels that they saw this Legion lane.
The networks are looking pretty good for Dire.
Well, Pushka actually initiating onto Doom right now. Nyx coming over, trying to help out as well, but Shashlo and Doom are right here. Voka coming in around the back with a low ground tornado. Going to hold back Nyx and defuse the fight.
What we did talk about during the draft is...
Meanwhile, we should probably be looking towards top lane as they seem to be fighting for the bounty runes. The Evoker's come over and he's thrown the Venge up into the air, and my goodness, that Rather Nature did a lot of damage. And Maposhka also dropping pretty low here. Might just be forced to fall. Yep, with that, it wasn't even a Spirit Vessel. That was just two supports. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, they managed to get the kill onto the Legion Commander. Elmo getting himself out of here as well, but Shashlo trying to chase him down. Won't be able to do so, though, as he gets himself to safety, but they can turn around and look towards the tower now. Kills across the map for Gambit currently. That was a little bit messy. Immediately looking to make something happen down at bottom. Maybe looking to smash to the tower. Meanwhile, the puck gets swapped into danger right now. And this is going to be a pretty easy kill for Hellraisers. They will grab FNG.
Potentially.
You could say that. Meanwhile, this is Maposhka in trouble. Wanted to see if he could get a ward down. Unfortunately, we'll just face the force at his feet and immediately dewarded as well. Look at the pings coming out there. Oh no, they catch the Ursa. He was going for the TP and the sound was made, but unfortunately, they are still going to be able to find him. However, a nice jump over the trees, going to maybe get him to a modicum of safety. Meanwhile, they get a big kill over in the jungle as the Terrorblade's brought down. Elmo still giving them the happy feet right now, utilizing the Earthshock very nicely, but now they have the Doom, they have the Cold Snap, they have the Urn, everything, the whole planet Earth, the whole kitchen sink thrown at the Ursa, and he's just going to get run down like the dog he is.
They should run at Gambit. Bottom lane, Maposhka though, getting caught.
Yeah, he's out of there pretty quickly, and not in time for Hellraisers to respond. They're still coming in, looking for maybe a revenge kill here, but they don't really want to engage upon Gambit especially when you look at these items, for example, Clumsy Net, which don't give a huge amount of stats, but have very good actives. Do you think there's going to be a point where people will start microing their couriers to swap items around in the kind of mid-game? Because there's just so many slots now. We've seen that sort of thing in the late game quite often with BKBs and such, but with everybody having their own courier, is that ever going to be a thing, do you think?
Well, you do have an extra backpack, so kind of slow play by Hellraisers, but they can still manage to take tier 2 bottom here. Aegis is out, but the BKB is up. So, mid lane, Doom.
Not really showing it though.
Might get caught here.
Yeah, Tornado comes in to respond though, and once again, Gambit just diffusing situations time and time again. Sayo's still searching though. Could get a swap on someone. Meanwhile, in goes the TA, getting doomed up immediately. Look at the damage coming out from Dream. Oh my goodness. Nyx gets taken out straight away, and they're just dropping like cut flies. Dream comes in and smashes absolutely everyone. Hellraisers just got their beans baked. Oh my goodness. Terrorblade. What a hero, hey?
Yeah, I mean that's one way to look at it. You feel good when all the heroes just casually blink right next to you, right? And you just have to click the ground and you get a triple kill.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty ideal circumstances here for Gambit as they suddenly find themselves in a dominant lead in this game. Poshka's like, please sir, stop hitting our tower. It's got to go in with the ultimate here. Poshka. Alright.
Crystal Maiden.
Overrating the army, perhaps? The armor she gets from that ultimate, maybe?
I mean, it was like such an awkward way to start a fight as well, right? Like they should be able to take the fight, but I mean, Venge runs in, gets Tornado EMP'd, and then he continues to chase. And they used the LC's W on him as well. And when T blinks into the middle of them, there's like no backup on the TA at all. I don't know, that was just strange.
Yeah, I feel like the Venge swap is okay, but a blink forward from Templar is probably not. They break their ranks and they get picked off pretty easily. But now, Tier 2 Tower being forced, you know, this is Hellraisers, they're mad about what just happened. They want to try and make the trades. Meanwhile, bottom tower falls as well. Play their game, you know.
Top, they catch Furon.
Okay, alright, this should be a kill. Bringing down the Fury. Need a little bit more damage, but they will be able to find it. The rest of the heroes coming in, but they're a little bit too late to save Shashlo. Roshan dropping so low here. Is there any chance for a steal? I don't think there is. Nyx will finish the job. Aegis goes into his hand, but they have permitted the call for this one. Dream coming forward. Nyx has to be careful. They do have the Doom available. Don't want to use it on an Aegis target, though. The right clicks come in, chasing Hellraisers back up to the high ground. A beautiful cheese from Shashlo, actually catching on Elmo, but he's able to jump over it. GPK, though, up onto the high ground, forces his way up there, and finding a tornado onto Sayu. It brings him beautifully out of position here, and they'll be able to hammer down on that Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, the Doom does come out onto the Ursa. That's a better target. No Aegis on him. And the Ursa, this teddy bear, he's going to sleep tonight. Down goes Elmo as the Vampire finds another. Meanwhile, Legion gets lifted up. I don't think there's a commitment here, but look at this. They're just on the high ground, Gambit. They don't even care. They've got a couple more seconds left on Metamorphosis. They want to try and make some use of it. Buyback back on Elmo, though. That's going to put them in some danger, and a beautiful swap back into the duel. Do they have the damage, though? Yes, they do. Down goes Dream. Now they look for more. The next target, who's it going to be? GPK. Clumsy Net comes out onto him. He's going to get the invis off. Do they have the vision? You better. Now GPK is also going to be following their carry to the grave.
Now look, they're all 5 spread on the map. They're losing. Yeah, it's like...
FNG's mad. He just got his bouncer rune stolen, but he's jumping forwards onto the Ursa, and GPK coming over as well. That's going to be some real trouble. Yeah, it's got the ultimate. The Tornado will miss as well, which isn't bad. They've got the Doom in 1 second as well, so Elmo, they don't even need it. They're just going to go in with the right click and grab themselves a kill into the Ursa.
This was a very open and very even game. And it's more decided on play than anything.
Titan Sliver on Terrorblade. That's a pretty disgusting drop. Even since it was nerfed, it's still insane on these high agi heroes, and Terrorblade is definitely that. They do bring down FNG, though. Looking for a +1 perhaps here. If Sai can get the swap, it could definitely be an opening here. Vampire might be the target. Clumsy Net comes out onto him a long, long way. That net goes. Meanwhile, Shashlo unloading into the Vengeful Spirit right now. But Vengeful Spirit, he'll be alright. Does have a swap if he wants to use it here to get some purge off. He's not going to do anything. Going to get run down inside those trees. Meanwhile, Dream, Vampire chasing forwards, but Hellraisers, they back themselves back. And they'll cut their losses right now. It's a 5 for a 5. A buyback on FNG, though. They want to go right now, and he's TPing 4 for this one, but we might have gotten caught out here. Shashlo TP's on top of him. Miposhka, not much he can do. Not much anybody can do. I think this Legion Commander is just dead. Down it comes. Sunstrike gets a kill. And all of a sudden, high ground looking real possible for Gambit. They haven't even popped this up. Never mind. They pop the Metamorphosis, throw on the Alacrity, and get started on these Tier 3 towers. Dream ready to go, ready to take some buildings. Nyx trying to do as best he can with 2 heroes dead. They're going to buy back on the Legion Commander, making it only 1 hero dead, but your tower's already formed. The racks are under attack here as well. You need to find a way to deal with this one. Legion Commander can't come in. She does a lot of damage to those illusions. Trying to get the duel, but doesn't quite manage it. Still gets the silence off, but the Terrorblade just turning around and fighting, and look at the damage coming out. Oh goodness, TA! The Legion Commander as well. They just disappeared, vaporized off the map by the damage of this Alacrity Dream hero. It is just destroying them, and the base is being taken right now. Miposhka dares come close. Good night, sir. You get destroyed by the icy beams of this Terrorblade Scatty.
It's like a moving turret. This Terrorblade now, there's nothing you can do anymore. So
nope. That's it. The game is over. Hellraisers, they let it slip from their fingers. Nyx trying to make a last gasp effort, but the GG was already thrown out. The Ancient explodes, and Gambit takes game number 2